Okay. Are we live? I think we're live. We live? Hello? Okay. Yeah. Are we live? Okay. Hi. How's it going? I think we're live. Sorry that I'm late. Sorry that I'm late. Some things happened right after I left work today, and let's say the drive was a bit of a long one, a bit longer than I was expecting. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Why not? Go ahead. PSP. Should show up. There we go. Okay, so I have been working for the past like 2 days or so trying to build a as realistic, as accurate as possible, a Hermes replica. Of course, the Hermes, if you guys don't know, is the ship from um there we go. It's the Hermes is the ship from The Martian, and I've been working on making it as accurate to the movie as possible, which I think I've done pretty well. There's a couple things that I wish I could change. First off, the cockpit here. It doesn't look exactly like the Hermes bridge, I guess would technically be the term for it. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can show you guys a picture of what I'm talking about here. Have that up. It'll be here somewhere. Okay, yeah. So this is the Hermes from the movie specifically. And you see the difference here. This here is obviously a shuttle, a space shuttle cockpit, but unfortunately the cockpit from the movie does not quite look like that. I wish I could cover up these batteries here. You guys can't see that. These batteries right here, because in the on the ship itself they're kind of covered up by metal, but this is probably the closest I'm gonna get. I'm working on filling these out. These are little bays right near the back of the bridge. But yeah, I feel like I've done pretty well. I love that this gravity ring. Sorry. Wait. This gravity ring here is pretty much exactly the gravity ring from The Martian. I'm super glad that I just so happen to have this in my game. To be like, yeah, this is the gravity ring from The Martian. Then we got the docking area here. I'm not sure what exactly it would be called, but the docking area. Little docking nodes here. And then we got the solar panel array. There's also a solar panel array over here. But just basing it off of the I'm not, or off of the movie more accurately. So you guys can shoot. Come on. Cool. You guys see the solar panels here, and then down from there you got these balls, the big old balls right here. I'm guessing they hold argon. Or xenon. Yeah, xenon. I'm guessing they hold xenon because I can't think of anything else that they would hold. So I'm guessing it's just more xenon for the engines back here. And then I was assuming right here the nuclear engines go, because honestly, once you get too far behind, like to the back of the Hermes, it's really hard to tell what's back there really, especially from this angle. I don't think they show the back of the ship in the movie, so I'm just going off of best guesses really. So you see the big balls, little armatures here, and then there's a bump right here, right behind them. You guys probably can't see what I'm marking specifically. Then there's a little inward hump, a little concave section, and then the whole radiator right here. So I'm guessing that's where the nuclear reactor is for the ship, but I'm just guessing really. So I just put it together the way I thought it best to do. Biggest challenges with this, honestly, the biggest challenge is, well, trying to make it overall very accurate. But the biggest challenge was probably the antenna right here. Just trying to find what pieces really fit there, because if you look at the antenna array on the ship itself, it's a very interesting design. I think I hit it pretty well. Just hard to tell. Make these any bigger? No, you can't. Okay. Yeah, I enjoy this. Also, the solar arrays, they're not going to act like they would in the movie or on an actual ship like the Hermes. They're just going to spin on their axis right here instead of spinning on the axis right here. I just put this in for more accurate look, I guess. If not necessarily function. We got food in here, and then material kits, which are useful for building stuff, as well as engaging the gravity ring here. And colony supplies, I think that's specifically for like increasing hab time on ships and in colonies and stuff like that, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of mods involved in this. First off, the gravity ring mod, whatever mod that's a part of. The space station parts expansion mod. A lot of these parts are from that. Heat control gives us these radiators. There's a nuclear engine mod that I have to use there, or nuclear reactor mod more accurately. I think this is near future propulsion that gives me these ion thrusters. Trying to remember what else. Obviously, USI life support for stuff like this. I think for the most part everything else is stock, but it's hard to remember what all I put into this. But yeah, I think I'm more or less done. The last thing I need to do is fill out these little trays or whatever you want to call them. So I'm gonna zoom in here. See them more properly. This area is just going to be kind of science, but I'm going to put the experiment storage kits down here. Those are more straight up and down. This one in particular. There we go. And then science. Thermometers. Don't really need a ton of these. Okay, like 3 maybe. Oops. Do not shift click your entire craft, please. Please learn from my mistakes. Do not do the stupid things that I do. That there. I'm going to turn most of these things around. Like these are going to be hopefully all straight together in a minute, but right now I'm just getting them on there. You like my goo? God, I should stop saying that. Okay, I think that's pretty much all we got to do there. What do I want to put here? I guess I could put another fuel cell array. Why not? Okay. That looks fine to me. Last thing I want to do is change the angle limits here so I can activate these once in orbit. Which, by the way, I will be cheating this into orbit because I do not have the patience to actually assemble this in orbit. I would do it in like a science or even maybe a sandbox save, but this is specifically for designing first, making sure it can work in space, and then putting it into use later if use is necessary. But honestly, I just love putting these things together. Shit like this is awesome to me. Okay. Then go to action groups. Deploy these to action 1. Toggle hinge. Toggle hinge, and then toggle lock. Toggle lock is custom 2. Okay. Hermes Replica is good to go. Our crew. Bill, Jeb, Bob, and Valentina. That'll work. Actually, we don't need 2 pilots. Let's just leave Bounty. Okay, so I have this set up where it won't collapse under its own weight and in gravity on Kerbin. But then I just cheat it up into space. Just fuck it, right? That orbit. There we go. No, wait. In order to properly test this thing, I need to not have crew on it. Because if I have crew on it and the damn thing explodes, like it has done in the past, I lose the crew. And that's not good. My bitrate is 6666. Oh, God. Okay. I need to take crew off. Even though it'll probably launch anyway. Yeah, okay. So I was worried that it wouldn't let me launch if I didn't have a crew on there. Which would be a problem. Not a problem I can fix, but it would be a problem. I actually built a space shuttle. I'm not particularly great at flying it, but I built a space shuttle. These things are hard, dude. These things are hard to fly. Space shuttles are difficult. Who could have known? Not like rocket science is an allegory for difficult shit. Who could have possibly seen that coming? Oh man. But yeah, like the First off, I'm pretty sure this happens with all space shuttles, but it starts adrift first, and then you kind of have to correct for it and then go straight up. But also, there's a lot more to it than just that. So I'm pretty bad at flying space shuttles. Pretty bad. So cheat that up into orbit. There we go. I'll be turning on infinite propellant because I want to see if this thing could actually get to Duna, Mars, I guess. More succinctly, more normally. So toggle these. Oh no, I can't toggle them because there's no command on this. Shit. I think I might put a probe core on this so I can control it, because that's a thing that they do in the, well, they don't do it specifically in the book, but they can do it in the book. That the Hermes is remotely pilotable, if that's the right word. So I'm probably gonna place a probe core on this somehow. Make sure I can control it, because obviously it has like, it would have a computer on it. It has the satellite dishes on it, so it can communicate actually. So I just need to figure out how and or where I'm going to put a probe core on this damn thing. Maybe here? This will fit? Yeah. Booyah, bitch. All right. There we go. And now we don't get the no command error. I posted a picture of this. Well, the first iteration of the Hermes craft. You guys can't really see it because of the ring light. But it's got 25 upvotes on Reddit and not a whole bunch of comments, but decent amount. Pretty proud of this thing. I've worked pretty hard on it for the past couple days. I just want to make it as, as accurate as possible. I completely forgot to flip the science experiments over here, but oh well. I can lapse those. Lock a lock. Are they still bouncy? A little bit. But they hinge and they unhinge. That's a technical term. Okay. Get it back up into space. Why do I have crew? I didn't want to have crew. Why is there crew? Okay, I gotta go take the crew off again. I want to stop doing this. I want to actually test the damn thing, but so for whatever reason, I think I figured out why. I'm not sure if it fixed it entirely, but for whatever reason, when I left the vessel, like when I went back to the tracking station or whatever, and then through the tracking station went back to the vessel, immediately the entire ship blew up. The only thing left was one of the panels, one of the equipment panels, the things that hinge and unhinge, as well as and for whatever reason that survived the explosion, but as well as actually, let me see here. Auto struts. Oh, that's kind of cool. These should all have same vessel interaction. Can I do that on a wider scale? Position debug. All rigid. Okay, I'm not sure what I have to do to turn on same vessel interaction for everything. I'm not even sure that's possible. But all of these should have same vessel interaction. That might be what's causing it, honestly. If so, it's going to make me very put out. I think, but here's the thing. The only thing other than the equipment panel, the only thing left of the Hermes after the explosion was, I'll show you here in a second, was the entire front section as well as the main bridge. So I'm thinking that whatever was going wrong, whatever was causing the entire ship to explode. Don't you dare. Okay, good. I thought the game was about to crash on me. Whatever was making the entire ship explode was an attachment node that I put on there right around, let me see if I can find it. Right around here, right where this junction meets right here. So I got rid of the attachment node, and I think, hopefully, that this thing will not explode. As you do. Also, I have tested this thing with full ion power. It as long as I have the nuclear generator running, it never runs out of electricity. And this thing is rated for like 6 years on full power. It's like, okay. Did I turn down the power coming from it? I don't think so, right? Right? Oh, maybe. Oh, I can. Dope. Okay. That's neat, a burrito. I also need to turn on these radiators, because you see these radiators getting hot over here. Need bigger radiators, but when you're trying to make something very accurate, you can't really use bigger radiators. Also, what's putting out heat right now? Nothing should be really putting out heat right now. Okay, so what we're gonna do, F5. I can F5 and F9 without it exploding. I have tested that already. But I want to make sure if I go to the tracking station and go back to the ship through the tracking station, that it won't explode then, because that's when I had the problem. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. DJ Cutman's pretty good. Nice chill beats to relax and or study to. It hasn't exploded yet. I think it worked. Okay, the last thing I need to do, I actually need to get people up to this. Can I turn on rotation? Yes, I can. Cool. All right. So the next thing on the agenda is to make the Mars descent vehicle as well as the Mars ascent vehicle and send the Mars ascent vehicle to Mars, and then dock the Mars descent vehicle to this node right here. I think that's the general gist of what they were planning on in the movie. I want to say the design for the book is much different from that is much different from that of the book or the movie. Yeah, movie. So I don't think that in Andy Weir's favorite imagination that the ship looked anything remotely like this. But I think that's the general design, is that this is the vehicular airlock, in which case the vehicle, the Mars descent vehicle, would dock to that and then descend to Mars, and then the Mars ascent vehicle would fly back up to it and dock to this particular node here. I think. I'm not entirely sure what these are supposed to be used for, like this area, this area, this area, this area. In the movie, they're shown using this for a resupply, but I'm not sure what this area is supposed to be used for. But either way, it works because it works. So yeah, what we're gonna do? Honestly, we could build like a super low effort Mars descent vehicle, because as long as we have enough parachutes, honestly, if we had enough parachutes, we don't need any thrusters. We just don't need any thrusters to go to Duna and actually land. The problem with taking off, or the problem with landing on Duna, is actually taking off back from Duna. And because we're using a separate vehicle for that, we don't really need to worry about that so much. At least not with the descent vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm essentially going to build... I could go two ways. I could build just a standard, lander can, pretty much. As long as I can seat the amount of Kerbals I'm going to have, which I'm planning on only having 6. Which means I need to hire more than just the 4 that I have right now. But that's a thing for a later date. Or I can take this module. I think I'll take this command module one way or another, and I could just strap on the hummingbird and chickadee, one of these two. Just slap them on and have that be my descent engine. Maybe like that. So that way I could just slow down right before the parachutes deploy. Honestly, I could just do it like that. That's essentially like a really big Dragon module. My only question is, do I want to do that? I definitely could, but do I want to? That's landing. Yeah, ha 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 ha. I'm liking this idea, boys. I'm liking this idea. Do we want to put a ladder? Honestly, I could put the big ladder. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter ladder. Don't judge me. Oh, about to say, why is my mouse feeling so sluggish? Because my DPI went down. Tilt that this way. Then bring it in just a little bit more. I said a little bit. You dick. And ladder. That should work fine. Maybe bring it down just a little bit more. Yeah, that should work fine. So we could pretty much just land this, honestly. Put a couple drogue chutes on it. This is super low key too. Like, I'm pretty sure this is not what Andy Weir had intended for a Mars descent vehicle. I might try to make the Mars ascent vehicle as accurate to the movie as I possibly can. but they didn't show the Mars Ascent vehicle as far as I know. Let me look that up in fact. Mars Ascent vehicle. Martian. Does it show the Mars Ascent vehicle at all? Yes, it does. And it looks just like it. What? Okay, I need to show you guys this. How do I do that? I need to remember how I did that. So, second display. Okay. So, this right here is the descent vehicle. It doesn't look exactly like it, but damn, that's close. Look at that shit. It has like the heat shield, it has the landing gear on the bottom, and it's essentially a Dragon capsule. It's essentially a Dragon capsule. It has the thrusters like in the body of the vehicle and a docking port on top. That's pretty much what this okay. That's pretty much what this is gonna be. So this is I believe a 7-seater. Yeah, it's a 7-seater, which means it'll handle six Kerbals just fine. I just want to I want to put something here so that Kerbals can't exit through this porthole. So I might put like a battery or something there. Just so that Kerbals can't exit through that one door. I just want to block that door. Yeah, that'll work. And so that it's not interacting with interrupting the ladder here. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan, I guess. Put the Draco engines like right here. It definitely won't be able to carry its own weight, but that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. Close the ladder here. Docking port up top. We can make this as simple as possible. Just build it like that. Like, seriously. It looks so close. Like, the difference between this right here and this right here, the differences are laughable. So the next big problem. I do want to put parachutes on this, so it'll look a little bit different from the Mars Ascent vehicle, but it won't look all that different. This is probably as close. I don't remember them showing the Mars Ascent vehicle in the movie. Although it's not shown in the film, the astronauts would have used a Mars Ascent vehicle to get down from the Hermes to the surface. Oh, you know why that looks like a dragon? You know why that looks like a dragon? Because it's an artist rendering of a dragon landing on Mars. So that works for me. Like, they don't show it in the movie, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just gonna work off of that. Actually, I have dragon capsules, part of like the Kerbal SpaceX mod, but I'm not gonna use those, just because I don't think they. Oh, they do hold 7. Nah, I like this one better. But honestly, in real life, it'd probably be SpaceX providing the dang thing anyway. So, and I do want to put an RCS tank here. Give this some extra fuel. So I will clip this in to the into the ship itself, just to make it look a little more streamlined, I guess. This thing should be able to maneuver itself just fine. My only worry is it should have. I'm gonna put a couple of different RCS things on here. I will, unfortunately. Just like there. That'll work fine. Like, I don't need it to be anything too fancy. I just need this to have entirely three-dimensional RCS control. Just so we can make sure that we can dock and undock properly. Then I do want to put a reaction wheel here. Obviously that's too big, but I will make it smaller. Yep. That'll work. That'll work just fine. Okay. So now we gotta prep this thing for launch. That's a big stack together. Holy shit. About the same size too. That should work. Honestly, we don't need to put too much stuff on this. Honestly, I could probably strip down the Atlas V Super Heavy or Ultra Heavy, and you're just fine with this. 5 Ultra Heavy, Lotus subassembly. This is not an ultra heavy payload. I'm just gonna make sure that we have enough fuel to get this thing all the way to where we need it to go. We'll need to pull it out of the ground though. Come on. There we go. I'm just gonna take off the side booster. That's my WR. That should be fine. Then okay. That should work fine for a low Kerbal orbit vehicle, especially with a payload this light. I'll make these a little shorter. I don't need them to be as wide now that I don't have the side boosters. Then let's just make this MDV, actually DDV because Duna launcher. Launcher. Okay. Yeah. Looks fine to me. Make sure Super Dragons are on there. Cool. I won't need those to engage the second I disengage this, so separate that. Wait, what is that separation event? That the... Yeah, that's the... Shit. Okay. That's just the heat shield decoupling. And we're good there. We got all our engines. Cool. Save. As long as it's bitch. I'm gonna at least get one launch off today because I know we started a little bit late. I actually want to do something. I mean, obviously we got the Hermes into orbit, but we cheated it into orbit. Who cares? Almost forgot to switch the view back here. Hey, Alex. How goes those Valkyries? I got 2 done so far. I'm not sure how many left there are, but I'm making headway. Not going particularly well because I'm gonna only do like 1 per night, but you know how it is. Oh no, I don't want crew. No, I don't want crew. Fuck off. I don't want to put crew on yet. I actually want to do like, I want to do something really cool in order to put the crew on. Although I could technically just fly the descent. Shut up, okay? Okay. Get rid of the crew. Don't need you. I did buy a thing. I forgot to, did you kill 2? Yeah. I'm not particularly great at killing the Valkyries, but I've killed 2 so far. There are 7 others. Oh, Jesus. I'm still stuck in Surtur's Gauntlet. I haven't been able to play today. I think it was particularly busy at the arcade, unfortunately. That and I forgot my controller at home, so. What are you gonna do? Sue me? Please don't sue me. I have no money. Control from here. Alright, let's launch this bitch. 3. Wait. Go, no go for launch. Go. Yeah, I really should just go into Niflheim first, so the armor you get from there will help a lot. Yeah. Niflheim is its own set of challenges. God, I love getting some of the mods in this game. Just the cloud layer and like the atmospheric like shininess. So cool. But we got a nominal ascent so far. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go through Niflheim on stream. To get platinum trophy, I had to grind that area. Ugh. I like the game. In fact, I probably love the game, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna platinum if that's what's necessary. Nominal ascent so far, so I'm gonna physics time warp. This should get me plenty far into orbit. Especially how low LKO I'm going. So to plat the game, you have to get all of Odin's ravens. Jesus Christ. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but damn. Need 100% all maps. Wow. I'm gonna circularize. Actually, I'm not gonna do that yet. Physics time warp. So we can get out of the atmosphere. Turn on RCS as well. You can execute. Turn this bitch around. Okay. Good. So Alex, have you been watching the entire stream so far? Because if not, you're gonna see some shit here in a second. Once I get to the Hermes. Most of it. So you've already seen the Hermes. Got it. Darn it! I was hoping to impress you. Hoping to surprise you. But I haven't really been able to hear till now. Why? Is that something on your end or my end? 'Cause if not, you're gonna see some shit here in a second. Once I get to the Hermes. Most of it. So you've already seen the Hermes. Got it. Darn it! I was hoping to impress you. Hoping to surprise you. But I haven't really been able to hear till now. Why? Is that something on your end or my end? gonna decouple this. Oh no, don't decouple that. Oh, there's 2 decouples here. Shit. Fuck. I'll eat a biscuit and call me Sally. Okay. Now I can deorbit this, I think. Yeah, point retrograde. Does that go off by its lonesome? Okay, so we got that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah. Well, at least it's not something on my end. Okay, I'm gonna deorbit the booster stage. What's my delta V here? I have enough. 203? That's an interesting question. I feel like even if I don't have enough delta V liquid fuel, then I probably have enough delta V monoprop. Probably. F5 here, and then I'm just gonna shoot for the stars. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was close. Okay, yeah, I have plenty of delta V to do that. Cool. Or I had plenty of delta V. The only problem is that these hummingbird engines, I think they run off of monopropellant. So I have a limited amount of monopropellant on board right now. I need to save that for when I go to land on Duna. So wish me luck. Also, I didn't put any solar panels on this. That should probably last. Hopefully. Probably should have thought of that, but I did not. But this runs an alternator, I think. Yeah. So that should replenish my my electricity as I fly. As the crow flies, as they say. Are there any games you think I should get? If you're really into space, Kerbal Space Program. Other than that, I mean, it all depends on what kind of games you're into, really. I've had fun playing pretty much every game I've ever played, except for, I was about to say except for Fortnite, but I will begrudgingly admit that when I'm playing with friends, I do actually have fun playing. I do actually have fun playing Fortnite if I'm playing with friends. If not, I suck and it is an awful experience. Well, Apex Legends is a fun game. At least in my opinion, it's better than Fortnite. Yeah. Honestly, that's the only time I actually want to play Fortnite. If there's other people with me who want to play Fortnite, like it's a cyclical thing, but it's the truth. Yeah. Apex Legends, it's fun. But as far as other co-op games, there's not a ton of co-op games that I have right now. That's the only problem. Mostly because I'm used to playing by myself. Because I have no friends. Battle Block Theater. I mean, I want to play that on stream at some point. Castle Crashers, maybe. I think that's made by the same people, actually. I don't remember. Depth. I've wanted to play Depth on the channel for a while. I feel like that'd be just fun just to play one stream of, I guess. Destiny 2 is pretty fun. Again, if you have friends. Which I don't. No. What else? The Forest. Hopefully me and Ecliptic will play The Forest together at some point. We're probably gonna play it in VR though. So I don't know. I don't think you have a VR headset yet, but if you do, that'd be cool. Sure, cool if you did. Grand Theft Auto 5. I could always see me going back and playing some of that. No Man's Sky, if you're willing to blow your money on that game. It's a fun game. It's just not for everyone. Ring of Elysium, I can see myself going back to at some point. Especially if like Apex Legends bites the dust or something. Yeah, I don't have a ton of co-op / multiplayer games. Speedrunners? I'd be fine with doing speedrunners at some point. Be fun. Oh, you're talking about PS4 games. I don't think I have any co-op games on PS4 right now. I'd like to get a way out and do that with someone at some point, but I do not have the money to be buying video games at the moment. Just a sad existence. You should get a DS. Oh, Dark Souls 3. Okay. I'm about to say, what is DS? DS #. Do I have one of the Dark Souls. Which one do I have? Oh, I have the first one, Prepare to Die edition. Yeah. I got that one. Okay, we're gonna slow down here. Please. Down. I beat all 3 Dark Souls games. Jesus Christ. I can't imagine. Like, it's fine for you, but I can't imagine spending my time doing this. Those games are just way too fucking hard. And sure, you're gonna say, "Oh, you just suck at the game." You're right. I suck at the game. Therefore, I don't play it. Why is the Hermes spinning? I shouldn't hit any of the solar panels. Who is the worst? It is a terrible game. It must die in the fire. The biggest fire ever. Yikes. I can tell you feel rather strongly about this. Okay, let's just disengage the autopilot. I don't need. I do, however, need to turn on the docking autopilot. Here, I should be able to set this as target. That is target. Okay, cool. Okay. I don't know why the Hermes is spinning. Back up a little bit. This still. Why is this thing still spinning? What? I want to turn on docking autopilot, but like, I don't want to do it if it's. What do you mean choose a target to dock with? Oh, dude. I just don't want to run into like the solar panels or anything. I think it's slowing down. It's fucking hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like it's slowing down. Please do not crash into my ship that I worked so hard to make. Please. Is that too much to ask? Freaking autopilots. You guys can't see the autopilot, but it's right there. This should work out. Once we're docked, I'm gonna obviously Portal 2. I'd be open to doing co-op at some point. Portal 2. Yeah. God, what else is co-op? Yeah, I want to go through the Portal games again, but I don't know when I'm gonna get around to it. I want to play Half-Life first. I don't know that I would enjoy Civ 5. Like, I like Kerbal Space Program specifically because it's about space. It's like specifically about space, space travel and planetary bodies and this shit. But as far as I know, Civ 5 doesn't really like it. I think Civ 5, like, you could launch rockets and stuff like that later on in the game, but I don't have a ton of money to be spending right now, honestly. If you wanna donate to me and give me the money to buy it, I'll buy it, but I can't guarantee that I enjoy it. If you got that kind of moolah, I currently do not. Holy crap, we're very close to getting 240 subscribers. That is nutso. Should at least try it. Well, I don't want to buy it for 35 bucks just to try it. Would you try it if I taught you how to play? Maybe, but again, I don't really have the money to be spending right now, man. I debate. You debate that I don't have money? Well, you're not the one to keep track of it then. I don't want to give too much information, but there's a huge expense in my near future. So yeah. Actually, I might just keep the engine on this. Now I'm debating whether or not about the donation. Hey man, it's your money. If you think that's a worthy enough cause to give me your money so that we can play Civ 5. Can you even play Civ 5 together? I don't even know. But if you think that's worth your money, then I ain't gonna stop you. I'd be kind of interested in doing something like, was it Factorio or Satisfactory? One of those two? I forget which one, but so for things really like legitimately like building machines, that kind of thing. That'd be kind of fun. But just go a little bit faster. I had to go to bed. I'm just glad I don't have to do this docking myself. Not that I couldn't. It would just be a pain in the ass with a ship this big. What I like doing is kind of a lazy method of doing it, but what I like doing is pointing both ships at each other, and then just coasting towards each other, point where the docking ports connect, where the tips touch. For those laymen out there, but that's what I like doing. It makes docking stupid easy. But with a big ship like this, it's kind of impractical. Okay, I was about to say, please don't tell me I'm already out of modern propellant. That would suck. The next thing on the agenda for this particular mission is to make the Mars Ascent vehicle or Ascent vehicle, whichever way you want to say it. I say Ascent vehicle specifically because I'm putting emphasis on ascent, not descent, because this is a descent vehicle, obviously. This motherfucker don't have landing legs, is what I'm saying. But building the Mars Ascent vehicle and flying it all the way to Mars, landing it where I want to put probably where I'm gonna put the base, honestly, because I have a base. Actually, I don't have a base set up in this save. I have a base that's currently around Kerbin that I'm gonna fly to Duna and land on Duna. In one of my other saves, so I haven't been able to do that yet. But also with that particular save, I'm actually doing the life support. With this save, I'm not too worried about it. I don't think I can deorbit this stage right here because I don't think there's a probe core in here. I don't believe so. That is part of the tank. Okay. Yeah. I think that's just part of the tank. Yuai Mamu Shinderu. Also, Alex, if you do decide that you want to donate, the donate link is the same as the merch link, so it's in the chat right now. If you deem it worthy, I'm still worthy. Hopefully, this docking process doesn't fuck up my ship. I have had situations where the docking will starts the space station spinning, and that's a problem. Pretty obviously, it's pretty obvious what you're about to do. Come on, go faster! I need to go to bed. I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. Docking in real life is an abnormally slow process as well, so I'm not too surprised, but well, not abnormally, it's pretty normal, but pretty outrageously slow process. Although on the ISS, they actually have an arm that grabs the probe and brings it into the docking port. I would love to build that in KSP someday, but holy shit, Alex! Jesus, dude! Fucking hell, dude! I didn't think you were actually gonna do it. Wow. Okay. Thanks for the donut, man. Look, I will get it as soon as I'm done docking. I have to pay attention to this. Especially if this damn thing's gonna fuck up on me. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, man. Okay, and docking complete. Don't break, 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 don't break. I'm pretty sure I just told it to break anyway, so anyway, cool. So that works. I can't deorbit this, but I will go ahead and close off the monopropellant. Actually, no, I won't. We're gonna take rocket. Okay, that isn't good. Let me see, but I will. Jeez, gotta do some shit first. Fuck. asshole. I'm kidding. I will probably need to refuel this. That's for something at a later date. Okay. You know how impatient I am. Okay. So save game. Luckily my space station / ship did not explode when I docked to it. Dude, look at that shit. I love that this thing actually like runs, even though it's running at like 6 frames a second. Okay. Okay. Let me transfer the money from my PayPal. Then I'll do it. Okay. Okay. What would you rather I buy it on Steam? I think it's on Origin too. Don't remember. Hello, I pulled up PayPal, and all you did was show me the notification that I got $35. All you did. Then I exited out of that. How do you do this? Oh, that's the wrong. That's the wrong P word. I prefer P. Steam. I won't be able to show the entire purchase, obviously. I'm gonna get rid of something in my cart. There we go. I wanted to get Deliver Us the Moon. Civ 5 specifically. So that one, right? Yes. Yes. Okay. Skip it up. Purchase for myself. Hopefully it doesn't freeze up my card like it did the other day. That was a pain in the ass. Transfer bank. Okay. Then I have my bank account actually right now. I don't so I don't put myself in negative charge. Yeah, I got it. Cool. I don't so I don't put myself in negative charge. Oh, come the fuck on. Did it really just freeze my card again? It really just froze my card again. Fuck. Can I not buy a fucking game on Steam now? What the hell? Are you serious? It really froze up my card again. And no, I'm not talking about my jacket. It's a complete edition. Ah, there it is. I'm gonna have to call Bank of America again. Pretty sure they're not open. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to buy it right now. I'm sorry. The bank is telling me I can't buy games on Steam all of a sudden. It did this to me the other day when I was trying to buy Deliver Us the Moon. So I'm gonna have to call them. Hey, fuckers, let me use my goddamn money. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it today, man. Hey, Rich Cheeks. Awesome name. Yeah, I got it in my my Steam cart, so it should be fine. It's the one that's currently $34.47 my cart right now. All right, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Unfortunately, I can't finish the I can't do the can't buy the game right now. So, but yeah, look at my spaceship. Gonna go to Mars. Gonna do the thing. Yeah. Next, like I said, the next point of the next mission on this particular mission is to make the Mars ascent vehicle and send it to Duna before I send this to Duna, so I can have something to mark where I wanna land. Oh, you called me. But yeah. I hope this thing works. We have like over 11,000 Delta V, so we should be able to get there and back just fine on current power. I just need to remember to keep the nuclear engine running as long as I have the ion engines running. But yeah. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. We'll be back the Monday, I think. Actually, when is Monday? Monday is the 31st. No, Monday's the 30th. We should be back on Monday. Maybe not Tuesday. It just depends on if anyone's wanting to do like a New Year's Eve party or something like that. But anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye. See you.
go.
Invincible.